Hello everyone, welcome to Chasing Diecast Cars. So this is part 3 of 5 in which I show what I got in week 30 of 2018. There was a total of 288 cars. I've shown a few already in previous parts, and this video will be about the basket of Hot Wheels that I bought. I asked for a discount if I bought the whole basket, so they agreed. So there were 113 Hot Wheels cars in total in this basket, 86 licensed and 27 fantasy cars. I will only be showing 3 fantasy cars, the rest of them are the licensed ones. Most of them are from 2012 and then 2010, also a lot of those, and then some other years, but mostly 2012 and 2010. Here on the right are the American ones. American cars here in Europe are the biggest bag warmers. Not all collectors are interested in them. Then here are some Japanese cars in the front, and then some European stuff in the back. So let's start with the American ones. First up, Callaway C7. This is from 2010. This is the first time I've seen this. Looks very nice to me, and a lot of tampos also all around. Headlights, taillights, side tampos on the hood or the bonnet, just everywhere. Very nice indeed. Next up, we've got some Teslas. The Tesla Roadster in green and in red. So this doesn't say here, this is 2008, the red one, and the green one doesn't say from what year it is. You can see at the bottom C, so that's 2010. Next up, here is the Myers Manx, a buggy, very cool, 2014 off-road series. And then we get some Dodges, the 78 Dodge Little Red Express pickup, 2012 Premier. And then here, first I thought this was a fantasy model, but it does say Dodge, so maybe this is some kind of a concept car from, this is from 2012. Next up, still Dodge, 2 of the 71 Dodge Demon. These are from 2014. And then a blue 69 Dodge Charger 500. Hemi on the door. This is from 2015. Then we go to Ford. A 72 Ford Gran Torino Sport. This is from 2014. And then 2 Woodies called the 37 Ford. Nice graphics on top. And these are from 2010. Then still some Ford cars. The 71 Maverick Grabber in gold. From 2010 also. And then this is one I collect. Or I try to find all of them, let's put it that way. The 64 Lincoln Continental in a kind of a baby blue tealish kind of color from 2014. Then we get into the Mustangs and Shelbys. 68 Shelby GT 500 from 2015. Then a Mustang from 99. So this was in the 2014 mainline. And then in 2012 Hot Wheels released this 2010 Ford Mustang GT. Well, not the first time, but this was, oh no, it's, yeah, 2010 model it is. Even got some kind of a police license. Kootenai County. So double license, Ford license and a Kootenai County license. Nice. And then some other Mustangs and Shelbys. 2010 Ford Shelby GT 500 Super Snake. Wow, that's a title. From 2012 with the faster than ever wheels and axles. And then two of these 2007 Ford Shelby GT 500, also from 2012. Then we get a whole bunch of Corvettes. So I don't know what happened to these, but they all got stuck in store. So I've got 6 of these, unfortunately, but you know, that's what you get when you buy a basket of cars. You have to get them all if you want to get the discount. And since this one is already starting to open by itself, let's take a look at it close up. Also in a police livery, City of Lafayette it says. And then some other Corvettes from 2012, the Z06 in black. This was a premiere in 2012. Then we get to the, oh no, we got another Corvette, the C6 Corvette convertible, also in blue. This is from 2010. And then we get to some Firebirds. This is called the Hot Bird, and this actually has a metal base. Would you believe it? It says Pontiac Firebird on the base, and it's from 2010. So you can see the headlights are metal and are probably part of the base, and that's why it's not riveted in the front. And here we have a 69 Firebird TA. I don't know what that means. And I've got 3 of these. The 73 Pontiac Firebird. This was a premiere in 2012 also. So when there's a car for the first time in a case, they put more cars in there than other cars because they're new and everyone wants to have it. So that's why it will be easier to find these premiere cars or these first editions or whatever they call it, because they produce more of them, and so you get more of them warming the pegs also. Then we go to the Camaros, convertible concept from 2011, also with the faster than ever wheels and axles. Here we have a 68 Copo Camaro, 2011 Premier, and then the 68 Copo Camaro from 2014. Then three of the same Camaros, the 70 Camaro from 2012, and then we go to GM. Cadillacs is something I also try to find every single one of them. The 09 CTS V, nice headlight and taillight tampos, and some side badging too, looks really cool. Then the custom, oh yeah, this is from 2010. And then the custom 53 Chevy is a 2007 first edition. This one is still being released. I think there was a release this year also with the plastic see-through hood or bonnet. Really cool. And this is one I also like to collect, the GMC Motorhome from 2012. Cool stuff. Six-wheeler. Very nice. And then still GM, we get a custom V8 Vega from 2010 in blue with some strangely colored windows, but you know, model looks okay. Then from 2012 a 70 Monte Carlo. And then I already showed one of these in, I think, part 1. Engine revealer, Buick Grand National. Got another one of those. The last three from the USA cars. Two of the 69 Chevelle, 2008 first edition. And then the 67 Chevelle SS 396 from 2012. So next up, let's go to the Japanese cars. This one I thought was also a fantasy car, but apparently this is also licensed as a Mitsubishi Pajero, and when you look at it, indeed you can see some resemblance to the actual car. From 2012, Datsun 620 in green. This is from 2015. Then we get a Scion FRS. There's a lot of these. Well, there's only 5 or 6 released of this model, I think. But I think there's 3 of them that are silver, so it's very hard to keep them apart. I think there's a variation with some different colors on the side here, just the same silver, but these side colors and the hood colors slightly different, so you have to look very well to find it. This is from 2014, but I think the one with the different colors are then and now versions. I'm not sure exactly if it's this one. Then we have a very nice Honda S2000, a 2011 Premier, just plain red with the Rio Asada sticker on the windscreen, the designer, and then the Honda badge headlights and taillights and Honda badge in the back. Very nice and clean, beautiful model. And then we have a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, the 2008 model, and is a 2012 release. So this one used to have a plastic body, and this one is the first model with a metal body, together with a red version. And we saw it again this year in the multi-pack. I think the Car Meet multi-pack, I think it is also in. I'm not sure, or am I confusing this with the Subaru Impreza? Yes, I think I'm confusing this with the Subaru Impreza. Yeah, just forget what I said. I was lying. Okay, next up, the Nissan 370Z in blue. Only headlight tempos, that's a bit disappointing. From 2010. Then a 2009 Nissan GTR in black. This one has got the plastic inserts as headlights, and it's got taillights and badges, also from 2010. And then to finish off with a very popular car, Nissan Skyline GTR R34. Very nice, also from 2010. Then we go to the European cars. Well, not only cars, there were a few motorcycles in there. Well, not only a few, let's say a bunch of these Ducatis 1098R. I think there's one open here too. Let's put these aside. Very heavy piece. It's completely metal, it seems, apart from for the wheels. This last wheel is very wonky. I don't know if this is supposed to be like this, but this is very wonky. But very, very heavy, and a little bit of damage here. Probably some package wear from being too long in the package. The production code is stamped here on the side, C33, so week 33 of 2010. Will it stay up? I don't think so. No, it won't. Anyways. Next up, we've got some Italian cars. Lamborghini Gallardo LP574 Superleggera from 2012. Very nice indeed. And I was very surprised to still find a Ferrari in store. That just blows my mind. This is the first time ever I have found a Ferrari in store. Ferraris, Hot Wheels Ferraris are very hard to come by here in Europe. The only place I can find them is at the Dutch collector market that is held every 2 months, and next time is next Saturday, so I for sure will be going. And there's one booth there, one guy that has Hot Wheels Ferraris. I already had bought this one before, and that's the only place in the whole of Europe where I have ever found Hot Wheels Ferraris. So very amazed to still find this in store. So this has been in store for 7 years. Unbelievable. Then we have a Renault Trophy. It's based on a Renault Megane. gonna put this aside. I'll show you something at the end. Then we got this Tyrrell P34 six-wheeler. So this was a Formula 1 car in the 70s, and they experimented with 4 small wheels in the front. It did okay, but they had a lot of quality issues and problems with the tires also. They stopped making these after 2 years because yeah, it was too difficult. But it did okay on the races. When it ran, it did okay. Then 2 VW Beetles. A little bit, yeah, I would say tuned they look. From 2010. In gold. And then we've got 3 Porsches. 911 GT2 in black. From 2010 also. This one also has the lensed headlights. It's nice. Nice detail. Painted taillights and emblem. Very nice. Next up we've got the Mini Cooper S Challenge in white. It's a 2011 premiere. Nothing on the back. Some side tempos and some roof tempos. Not all of them perfect. Then we've got 3 of these Lotuses. Lotus Esprit S1. It's the first time I have it in the mainline packaging, but I have it in the 007 packaging also, which is, if I'm not mistaken, exactly the same car. This also has a James Bond theme. This is from 2015. Then we get to Aston Martin. Aston Martin 177 in white, from released in 2012. Unfortunately, no taillights. Could use some taillights because of all this white. So that's unfortunate, but you know, all in all, a nice model. And then I've got 4 of these DBS's. Also with the faster than ever wheels and axles from 2012 in red. Very nice. So then I wanted to show the 3 fantasy castings. Now where did I put that Renault? Thought I put it aside. I wanted to show something and now I can't find it anymore. Oh well. This one I thought looked very much like that Renault I showed. Yes, here it is. You see, looks very similar to me. So I think you can see what they have based it on. It's from the same year, so don't know why they did that, but this looks a bit like a copy. This one is called Flight 03. It has the 3 on it, and look at that, this one also has a 3 on it. Don't know if that's a coincidence or they wanted to do that, I don't know. Then this one, also fancy model called Fished and Chipped, but I just thought it was a very nice anodized blue. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, based on a 60s Jaguar. Looks very nice. I like it. And then this one, this is called the Cool One. This is a food truck. I also collect food trucks, so this one as a fantasy casting also like. So that's all folks for this video. Next one will be part 4 of 5 of the week 30 of 2018. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.